Yeah.
Yeah, can you hear me?
No.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, see, this is important. There's a reason I'm doing this because like the stream, the value of the stream is like it goes up exponentially. Like the watchability of the stream. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like people, like I
You
have
are
people at
nothing,
work that watch
if
the
not
stream.
unyielding.
They
Oh
actually
goddamn,
say
bro. I
that
However,
sometimes
I'm
ask me
afraid
voice
it
over,
ends
so
here.
I'm just doing that.
Expel
For-
this intruder!
for,
oh
like,
bro, like I
viewer
sometimes say
requests.
stupid shit.
I mean,
Shut
Oh fuck.
the
Anyway.
people,
That's fine, that's fine.
the people who watch my stuff, they don't know this. Like they're gamers themselves. They know, you know, like why you're
Yeah.
I know. They don't know.
I was reading something somewhere that a lot of Japanese streamers are getting banned on Twitch for using like the
You know what?
N-word.
Oh, that's hilarious. Really? Really?
Yeah.
The Japs are now everybody. That's fine. Even the Japs are not. Even the Japs.
Well, soon they will like get like the AI word detection AI.
What do you think
So,
about? What do you think about my mask? Check out my mask. It's a cool mask, right? Look at me, like I look like a cyber agent.
It's okay. One more thing about the movie.
Yeah.
All right, John, when when Winston goes to like the marquee and he tells them like off challenges him for like the John shit, and then like Marquis threatens Winston that like if John loses, like Winston's dead as well, along with John being a second and all, right? So how come Winston fucking just got there just fine, Like if John had to go through all that shit, like and like when he just gets up there, Winston's just like standing there, like hey, what's up, man? Magic mate. No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, why not just go there right away? Like, you just go there and chill there. Like, camp out like a fucking like video game, like release date. Yeah, like, or yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like that would have made the movie much better because it wouldn't because that way we wouldn't have to see those totally like immersion breaking scenes of like him trying to save his face, the car chase, the shitty like stair scene, like goddamn, bro. Also like also the yeah.
You can't up and pretend like, you know what I'm saying? You can't pretend like that wasn't
Yeah, at that speed. Yeah, at that speed. Yeah, at least.
When John
yeah.
I'm like, does your magic prevent you from getting like your bones getting crushed when you're like getting hit when you're like being thrown into like a moving van like that, and even like there's marks on the van, like the whole van is dented, the whole side of the van is like made out of iron or something.
Oh yeah, you're not Captain America basically.
He's like the suit is like the Iron Man suit.
Like no, like he's Captain America basically. Like that's Marvel level.
Not unyielding.
Genetically super engineered.
However, I'm afraid it ends here.
Yeah.
The movie's
crazy. This intruder.
And it's like it wants us to. I don't understand it. Like what Turkey wants to play John Wick.
Yeah, basically, you know what this is? This is exactly like Riddick and Chronicles of Riddick and Pitch Black. Like The movie, like the first movie, was quite realistic. Like it was somewhat grounded in reality, but then it like goes full like sci-fi, like full crazy myth, legend, space fucking opera sci-fi in the second one.
Yeah, second one.
So this is like this is what it is.
Oh, very there's nothing that he can do. There's not even a
Yeah,
fight
he's
that
like
he
not
lost.
like,
It's not even a fight that
yeah,
he lost.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, basically, he's the he's the coach, basically.
What happens is like pays to write something, like a script to write. This was his baby, Like he loves bro, Pitch Black and like Chronicles of Riddick, I really liked the first two films. Third was like, I didn't like it that much. The third one. No, but you know that like Vin Diesel's like trying to create the Pitch. He's trying to make Pitch Black.
Yeah, he's too late, right? He's too old now. They didn't give him the money when he wanted. Like if they had given him the money, like I'm sure, like it would have done.
That's one franchise.
Yeah.
Like he took that franchise and he made it into like what is it, like a huge like cash cow. That's a huge cash cow.
Yeah.
I don't even know how this shit is still going. Like how? It's late.
Because like the more like no, exactly. That's like the lowest common denominator of like male following, and it's like everyone basically, like all the fucking men love fast cars and women and like the street racing, like they don't do it.
I'm like,
no, but it did though, bro, it did though, like in the first one, like not like that, but like like babes, like bikini babes and shit, like that sort of stuff, it had that. The first, second, like third, like they always have like some bikini fan service and that shit. Like it's always like on the beach, like hot models and shit. Like that's what it is. That's like buff dudes, hot girls, action and cars. That's what it is. It's like it's like basically like softcore car porn and action basically. But like recently it got like too fucking Hollywood.
I like the one in which where they drove a car out of one of the towers in Dubai and into another tower. It was also CGI. The whole thing, do you remember that one? It was like 7 or 8. I was like, man, that's like a pretty cool set piece. Like you drove a car off of like a
shit.
It had good set pieces, like the one with Paul Walker, where he runs up a bus, sort of like the Uncharted thing. Very similar to Uncharted.
Like I just watched a lot of and I didn't watch it all. So I watched and then there's like a couple like this, and then I watched it. I missed a bunch. I think I missed like 4 or 5 things. Maybe more.
Yeah, like you're not missing much, bro. Like you're not
missing
much.
It's not nothing. Like there's nothing to it. There's no long run.
Basically, like they started with like a fucking shitty, like a street gang dealing drugs and shit. To like.
Tell me what you think of this sagging pecs? What do you think of his sagging pectorals?
Yeah, I don't know what he's done, bro.
Like still like wear like clothes like that. Like don't you realize like Dominic Toretto, like don't you realize that the days of like just accept your age, man. Like accept
no, bro,
your age, you're old. Like imagine
bro, he's doing
that guy where you're still like old and you're still like doing that crap.
No, he's doing the dad bod thing now. He's just doing. He's like, yeah. Because that's the fucking character now. Like that's why like Indiana Jones is always gonna be wearing that. Like Han Solo is always gonna be wearing that fucking shitty leather jacket. Like it's that sort of thing. Like it's like his fucking character. Like he was a fucking shitty, thick, slummy guy, and he always he was a troll. Yeah. That's what he was initially, before he became like a international anti-terrorist guy who stops terrorism with fucking cars. Cause that's what he became, basically.
Before he became like spy CIA.
Yeah, no, he's not a spy.
Like he went from like a regular shithead.
Yeah.
The head of it, and also don't forget they were cars.
Yeah.
So they're like cars get involved with like international espionage, courtesy of what, like the CIA getting
basically.
Like Marvel shit. Like you can't get.
Bro, you have no idea. Like the one with like Charlize Theron. Do you remember that? I didn't watch all of it. Like I saw enough on TV and I saw a trailer, so I got to watch. Like Charlize Theron kidnaps like Vin Diesel's son, like baby boy. And she's like some super mega.
Yeah. I know which one you're talking
She's some super mega villainous.
She's like Black Widow.
And like she's like
Black Widow or something, right?
Yeah, she's like super like rich Black Widow, like Batman Black Widow type bitch. And she like
she's like ex-girlfriend, right? She and Dominic were like dating.
Maybe like something like she's like his partner or some shit or whatever. Like and she's like whatever, like she's blackmailing him to like being evil. And then the whole fucking crew like gets recruited by the CIA. Oh, you gotta stop your friend, evil now. And they try to stop him, but like actually he was just like doing her bidding until he could get a chance to be the good guy again.
Yeah.
And
it was shit. Like, and remember that scene when his familia is like, it's a slow-mo scene where his family can't believe that Dominic is like joined the evil forces, joined the dark side. Dominic is joined the dark side. They're like slow-mo, like family.
Yeah, and why do they care? Why do they care? Like shouldn't they just be on his side? Like if he's doing it, like he used to do crime before.
They're criminals anyway, so they just be like, oh, like put the money in that, bro.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, oh, boss got a new job, like. Yeah, exactly. Like that's the thing. Like, why are they all like, oh, nationalistic? Oh, we gotta, we gotta protect the flag.
Yeah.
We gotta protect our flag. God damn. That's what that's bullshit. But yeah, that's what fast movies are. Like, I'm not really excited for. What the fuck are you like doing this shit again? Like, how many times I do this? Like, are you dying or are you just like repeating? I was paying attention. What is this head thing? No, I don't want to see that. You gonna bait that guy now? Walking flame. This is like a hard level. Do they walk into the flame? Like you can bait them into the flame? Oh. Are you using like this? Is the hand cannon?
I did.
You're like far behind. What's the percentage of like their heads popping open and the spinneroonie things coming out of this game? Like the people, like when you kill them. Like, cause in like old 4, like it used to happen a lot. Like every like third guy would like pop open or some shit.
Oh.
What?
Okay, so they'll just keep on coming until I'll have to.
Yeah.
It's like Donkey Kong. I'll have to like time it. I'll have to time my run. But it's alright. I'll get it. This is professional. This is difficult, bro. Like this is like you have to be very good at it to get this, be successful. But I'm getting there. I'm getting to the point where this is like becoming very much second nature. Kind of like not intimidating. What happened?
Shut up, bro. Like last time we so like second. Yeah, but like you weren't like maybe because like you're playing it the first time. Basically, like actually that's the reason. Like first time that's how, and you're playing after a while. So I can see that like that's how I play, and you're playing like fucking 4 games at a time.
And I was what?
Like 4 games at a time.
Yeah,
yeah, so like yeah, it's understandable. Like you're doing okay.
Like I just noticed that I've put like 3 hours in. Like that's how good, that's how solid this game is. I've also kind of figured out like what makes the game so good.
You also didn't like explain anything about like Fishburne, like what are his motivation? I think that's like for the last part. Maybe like you'll be like the final alpha in the fifth part, cause like I think he's gonna like help John like attack the high table, cause like he hates the high table, right? Like that was his like thing. He was like banished and shit by the table or some shit. That's why he lives in the sewers. So I think like he has a yeah, it was something like that. I think I remember that was his thing. Like he. What are the do you like is the gameplay from like Resident Evil 8 the same as this one?
You really know what
No,
makes
Or is it different?
This is totally different. This is the dumb thing. That's what I like about it. Like it is absolutely. Oh no! The freaking thing is rolling down. That was close.
We'll probably see it now. Guys like grabbing you, the ball is coming. Drop him and run. Yeah, it wasn't that close. And no, bro, it isn't that close. You had it like comfortable.
Because like
ball.
I had a snap E.
I hated this level so much. Like when I was playing this game, like the OG version.
The OG one? The OTR?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. I don't know, I hate this level very much. There's like
what about this version? This version and the original version. Original version.
Like there was like an elevator thing there, right?
Yeah,
right? Like you have to like go up an elevator. Yeah, I hated that.
See, the game used to save here, and I don't have a save here. Like I don't have a save professional type of thing. So I'm gonna have to be really good right now.
Lift. How thoughtful.
I have to be really good, bro. Turn some music. Let me turn some music. Alright, let me focus for a little bit. Let me get this.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. Yeah. Oh, right next to you. Could have blown him up.
Out of the way.
Fucking powerful.
John Wick versus like zombies, because the gameplay mechanics of like the whole switching between gun and blade is done a bit like Bioshock, where how you switch between plasmid and guns. Kind of don't like that. It's really satisfying. It's very satisfying to like just like deflect like arrows and thrown objects like axes and stuff that they fling at you, or like deflect like enemy attacks at the same time, like shooting. It's so satisfying. It's so good while you're doing it. Like previously, you were doing the same thing in like Resident 4, like OG Resident 4, but you were doing it, and the animations like didn't look as good as they do now, and now it looks like it's CGI. That looks CGI.
Yeah, it's still like it's missing like the ambient lighting, and I think like they purposely like held back on that so they could like remake it like one more time. Like I'm sure like that's like another industry standard that they're like actually looking forward to. Cause like if this thing had that ambient lighting, like it would look like even better. Like with this level of graphics and this level of detail, like add ambient lighting. Like maybe like the performance would tank, but like if the machine could handle it, like it would look like amazing.
Well, here's the thing, like this game ought to restore your faith in at least Capcom that we're still gonna get like some good games from Capcom hopefully before they get
Capcom's been good recently because Capcom like did the being shit thing in like 2000, like early 2000, like 10s and shit.
Yeah.
Like they're done with being, you know.
Yeah. No, but
they were shit like a while back, but now they've like they've like gotten the grip, and like they know what people want now.
This wasn't even their best team. I don't think this was their was it their A team that made this game? I don't think
I don't know
because their A team.
Yeah, but the thing is, yeah, it doesn't matter. Like Capcom, all of Capcom teams are like high quality. Like doesn't matter like if you don't like the concept of the game and shit, but like Capcom ports and Capcom games, all A or B, like they're all good. Like what are shit Capcom games like that are shit like technically, like even if you don't like the story.
Might want to take care of any leftover.
Like name some.
That's true. That's true. I think that's funny though that they still they what would you call it? Like they killed that project, the one that was like gonna be like Dark Souls. What was it called? I forget what it was called. It was like a PS.
No, it's not.
Not a PS4 launch title.
It's probably not dead. Like they're probably making it, and they're probably like trying to like make it good, but like something different. Look, it's Capcom. Like Capcom's too big to just make like a cheap knockoff. Like if Capcom makes it, it's gonna be like it's gonna have something of its own going on. Like that's what I would like expect. Like I don't think Capcom is gonna just like make a like those lame knockoffs of like Dark Souls that are like like Lord.
I can already tell that it's not going to be like Dark Souls. It already looked a little bit of a
next time. Buy some
Resident Evil. They're Resident Evil and Dark Souls. It looked like a mix between Resident Evil and Dark Souls.
It's probably gonna be more like Dogma or some shit.
Because you still have like a third person, this kind of third person camera. The camera was like placed very close behind your knife.
Bro, but like that was a very early like a prototype engine type shit trailer. Like that wasn't even that was like nothing. Like that was deep down or some shit.
Yeah,
even the name was gay.
Do tell our Lord, do not forget.
Yeah, even that was gay. Like yeah, but that was just like a tech demo type shit. Probably just like announced that like you were gonna make for PS. But I don't think that game's like. Like I don't think that was like actually a game. That was like just like they were just showing off their fucking engine that they had made, which like we see now in all the Resident Evil and shit.
You talk too much. Failed. You vulgar, utterly uncivilized mongrel.
I like how like he cut him off by shooting him. That was
Allow me to show you.
Granted by my master.
If I would have looked out.
like probably
Stage is set.
most hardcore anime. Like that type of anime, you know, the one that kind of like
You are nothing.
like makes fun of everything. You know, he can't take it seriously at all. Like he doesn't take anything seriously.
Leave me out of your crappy script.
That's cynic.
Why don't you show me what a first-class script is like? Do your own actions.
Unknown, bro. Unknown. Fucking beat this motherfucker with a rocket launcher. You could too. Get unlimited cheat mods.
I gotta like take this stupid thing off. Parts stingray. Stay parts.
Do you remember like in Mass Effect 1 or 2 when you paused the game there were like certain items that kept like moving or animating like fans and shit?
Simply precious. You're small.
Yeah, I'm not. Oh shit! Oh shit!
You should get like a voice modulator or some shit that like whenever you talk your voice is like auto-tuned. I don't know, it'd be just cool, like maybe like imagine like talking, yeah, it'd be funny, it'd be amusing, it'll be cringy, like all like you're talking like, you know, maybe you should get like that Batman voice deepener, like hider modulator shit. Welcome to my channel. Talk like some fucking badass. That's a fast sniper, bro.
Watch your
I bet it does that damage
What would others think of you?
than the shit sniper.
This means death. It's long, miserable death.
Shakes like a motherfucker. Have you noticed that Halo guns should not have that much recoil? No, in any Halo game. Cause like it's a Spartan, like you.
Mr. Kennedy.
He one shot. If he gets too close like that, he'll like basically eat me. He'll eat me like one shot. Nothing will save me.
You're gonna let that guy get close then. Better run away. You get checkpoint.
And so,
Imagine if this game had you do the fucking entire like elevator thing right before the boss every time.
Your biggest scene is over.
Leave me out of your crap.
Great. Well then, why don't you show me what a first-class script is like? Do your own actions. Against me. Simply precious.
was his little like his acid balls that like impeded. It was his acid balls because I was like trying to run away and I got hit by his acid ball. He like goes around the map and drops little acid balls around the map. They work like little mines. And if you run into them, you get like damaged a little bit and you like, fall to the ground. You've seen that. You've seen like me like flail to the ground like an idiot. Right? Hello?
And so,
Yeah.
You watching?
Yeah. I saw you like getting chopped up. I was like, yeah. Do you know how to beat this guy, or like, are you just?
Yeah, no, I know. I mean, I've finished the game, man. I've finished the game.
You finished it?
Yeah, this
Leave me out of your cracking script.
Oh.
Why don't you show me
Oh,
This
time
is
lost.
the new game plus.
do your own action?
Okay.
What's that of defiance?
Do you feel that like you should be playing with your guys not like normal?
Small. Irregular meter. Once or die as you desire. Either way suits you wonderfully. Is something amiss? The show has only just begun.
Yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs to get a drink.
Your expression is simply absurd. Oh dear. That was well struck. I jest, of course. Did you fall for it? Oh dear. I just realized I haven't said because of this play. For you, oh yes, you shall play the role of my Pulgarcito. Fitting, don't you think? So then, Pulgarcito, now then, once more, I want to see you triple. If you were. You worthless piece of filth.
Watch your language, my lord. What would others think of you?
This means death. A slow, miserable death. You tiny, ugly, sickly half-wit. You should never have been born, you demon child. I'll send you back to the hell you
Sure, I killed. Oh my god. Oh, I thought I died. I thought that was a death cutscene. I skipped the cutscene of his dying. Whew. See that? Got him.
Yeah, right, finally.
Hey, finally, but I also like skip the cutscene. I didn't want to skip the cutscene. That was an accident.
Are you gonna watch Guardians when it comes out?
I mean, on torrents. Yeah. I'm not gonna go to the theater. I'm never gonna go to the theaters again for a Marvel movie again. I mean, just think about how
you'd
disappointing
be,
everything has been.
yeah,
And I haven't. Like, I've kept my word on that. I've kept my word on that. I haven't. I've watched.
like honestly,
what?
I have not seen Endgame was the last movie I saw in theaters. I have not gone to any fucking Marvel movie since then.
Good for you.
Yeah, and I'm glad too, cause all of them that I've seen on torrents and whatever camera print or whatever, they were shit. And they were so shit that I would have known that I would have been upset and pissed if I'd seen them in a cinema.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's like Jack Reacher, bro. I was so pissed. What the fuck, man?
Jack
And
Reacher,
the funny.
You went to cinemas for the first one or second one?
There were two.
There were two.
Okay, now the first one. The
second
first
one
one,
is
bro.
even
The
worse.
first one.
First one's nothing.
Yeah,
The second one's
bro.
way worse.
Let me tell you a story. Right, I'm with my friend who does not watch these average, typical action or typical.
Tiny Tom.
Well, yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't watch typical shit. He watches art films, the ones that you search for 90% all time on tomato shit. He just watches that kind of stuff. He will watch Tarantino or some shit, but he's not gonna watch every action film or Statham film and shit. All right, and I took him, and we were we were really high. And we were just we had we had nothing to do. We were bored. We were free. It was a long time ago. I don't think he was working or whatever. I wasn't even married back then. And I was he was oh, I was oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? I was nothing. I'm bored. I'm oh, let's go to cinema, watch a movie. And this, I think this was was Jack Reacher before Oblivion and the other sci-fi movie or after?
Was Jack Reacher before Oblivion or after? I think it was before. Or maybe it was the same time. Could be the same time.
Whatever.
I think he looked younger than Oblivion.
Really? Okay, I'm not sure, but whatever. I was excited. I was excited because Tom Cruise does good films,
Yeah.
And this is an action film, and right. Yeah, so we get there and we smoke up in the parking lot, and then we get there a bit early, right? 5-10 minutes early, and we're waiting. And basically the previous crowd, the movie hadn't finished, and they'd fucked up the time, so we had to wait for 15-20 minutes. And I'm as the people are coming out, right, out of the cinema hall, I'm looking at their faces, and they're everyone's down, and they're they got these serious morose ass faces,
Mm-hmm.
Everyone, that's coming out of the show that just ended. They they saw some fucking sad film or some horror film, what the fuck kind of reaction is that, cause when you're walking out of a movie, you're at least talking and discussing, with your people that you're with.
This was for which movie? Jack Reacher?
Yeah, you're talking about shit, right? And they're just walking out quietly, you're walking out, you're walking into a classroom or some shit. That's the faces they had. And we went in, and then we saw the film, and then when we were walking out, I was we have the same fucking faces. And I felt so bad for my friend that I dragged him along to a movie that even I thought that was shit. I watched trash films, and even I thought that was shit, and I could just imagine how shit he found that out. He probably found it.
Did he say?
Well, Yeah, he's like, oh, this shit. Like, he's just laughing. This was so shit, you know? Yeah, like, I told him, I was like, administrator, yeah, bro, I'm sorry. Like, this was very shit. I did not expect, like, I was at least expecting, like, Mission Impossible level
Won't have to swim
entertainment, you
after
know?
all.
Like, you know, like, Mission Impossible is watchable. It's, like, you know, even likable sometimes.
Man, this is good graphics.
And I've liked,
Good.
I've liked his previous
What do you
films.
think
Like,
of
I
this water?
like,
Good looking water here.
yeah, bro, it's okay, bro. Like,
It's okay. It's not as
yeah,
good as
but
Hotline Miami.
I,
It's not as great as Hotline Miami's like pixel art. Yeah.
yeah, it's not. And fuck you. You're very fucking happy I told you about that fucking gem, bro.
God damn it.
Well, I mean, it is a gem. That
Looking for something?
Yeah, you didn't.
They made sure to like, you know, give her like the perfect outline. That body is like, oof. What a body. What a bod. Right? What a bod. Okay, that is not good looking. That's terrible. Flat, really flat.
Are you excited for, like,
You look like
have
you
you
got
seen
something
the
to say.
System Shock? Like, the
I've
new
something to
one
ask you.
that's coming out, like,
But I don't
The
think I'll get a
gameplay.
straight answer.
The what?
System Shock.
System Shock? Yeah.
Raccoon
It
City,
looked good. From what I've seen.
you know, after the incident,
Who's the publisher?
world changed.
Developer?
try to save
Hasn't
one
it
person,
been
100
developed
others die.
like forever?
I guess
I don't know,
changed too.
but like I thought it was like some low budget shit,
You.
but like now I think like a
Leon
new
S.
video is out.
Kennedy.
I'm gonna pick it up.
You haven't changed.
Did you like that game, like the New Order or some shit that like I think you looked like very 90s CGI?
So here's my question. Have you changed, Ada? Or are you just trying to use me again?
What do you think? We're here. Don't think too hard, handsome. See you later.
No, shut up. I'm watching another fucking video. I'm watching like System Shock gameplay.
Oh, okay.
It came out like yeah, it looks good, bro. Like 3 weeks ago, but like yeah, actually not that good. Like very average. Like it looks like a 360 game, basically. Like smoother, better graphics, but like 360 level graphics, but like a lot more, like a better resolution and more AA. That's what it looks like.
Excuse me.
Ashley. There you are. Look at all these busy bees. Better watch my step if I don't want to get stung. Spotlights. Let's avoid those. I need to hurry.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you remember watching the very first trailer, like the reveal trailer for Resident Evil 5? You remember watching that? Do you remember what the trailer like looks like?
No, I don't remember.
You don't? Like, I want to show you like I know what the trailer looks like. I remember the trailer. I want to show you the trailer, and I want to ask you like if it looks like exactly like this. Like that CG, it was a CGI.
I have some
trailer,
new goods that might welcome.
that first
I
trailer
got something
of,
new
like
for
how
ya.
of the lighting and like the mood and everything, the animations, everything, the way everything looked in that first trailer is what this game looks like. In fact,
No,
even better.
this game.
What?
Yeah, this game probably looks better
Will
because,
that
like,
be all?
at that time, even CGI was limited by like the lighting techniques
In
that
for
you
a
have
bit of
now.
rubbish collection,
You know, like
stranger.
they could pump up like
Finders,
really
keepers,
high
and travelers.
AA and all that shit while rendering the CGI, but they couldn't do like the lighting effects that you can do now. Like, they didn't have this technology back then. Like the lighting that, even if it's like basic and it's not like global, real-time reflected lighting, it's still like you know, much better than what was available back then, even for CGI. So yeah, this does look better.
Yeah, but like that trailer is what this game, the visual cues. They took the visual cues for how this game ought to look, like the artistic style from.
Yeah, but they have like lots of artistic styles now. Like, you know, like the Resident Evil franchise, and if you like look at all the games on Nintendo as well, like, they have a lot of different like visual styles that they can choose. Like they even do the movie style, like RE6. That was like the movie style.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they do have a lot of. But I think this is probably one of their finest.
No, I like 7. 7 basically.
You like 7?
7 was like the most immersive, like the most realistic type thing.
I didn't like 7. I absolutely didn't.
No. You like, I didn't like it as a game either. Like it was like a scary game. It wasn't an action game. It was like a horror game. Like that was like a full-fledged.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Horror.
It didn't feel like a Resident Evil.
No, but like the graphics and like it looked like realistic, like PT. You know that Kojima thing. Like it was inspired by it too, sort of. Like that's what it was like. But like it looked very realistic. Like they sort of copied some of those things in 8, but in 8 you can say like the style is shifting towards this type of style. Like 8 is a mixture of like 7 and like the like old normal RE. Yeah, that's what it is. But like 7 was like very unique. It was very realistic. It was like very like grounded and, you know, you could tell that, well, I don't know, like I felt that it looked better than these ones. Because like this game is like limited by like the old maps basically. Like you can tell that like the map design, even though like they've made it look really good, it's still like the blocky shit that is reminiscent of like the old generations. They've just like redid all the maps, didn't change the maps that much. So you can tell that,
Damn it.
you know, like how the maps are created. They're created like for an older, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like perfectly blocky design.
No, this is more natural. I mean, it's designed underneath the layers is probably the same, but it looks more natural than the old school. In fact, I would say like Resident Evil 7 and 8 kind of illustrates the most.
Out of the way.
They don't.
Yeah, seven actually felt. Seven actually felt the most like a realistic, like real. Seven had the most realism. Like it was just like a house, basically, like a ranch type house, like in the middle of nowhere, and like it didn't have any like sci-fi or like shit like that. It was just like normal Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like crazy people in the woods, like thing. So like that was like the most natural looking. Like it was based on realism basically. This whole shit is just like very fake looking. But comparatively, like the Resident Evil in the cities are like way more believable because they're like very. Like the environments are like, because like these environments are like very fakey, like you first you come in like a Spanish village, and then right next door is like a full fucking military fortress, like this size, with castles and shit. Like why are they just sending Leon? Like why are they not like nuking it with their fucking? No, I know they're not, but like like a secret base. In this level, in this day and age, like such a big secret base, like a fucking island type shit, like like a whole island with castles and like industrial complexes. Like that's what I don't really like. Like like maybe if it were like in Russia or something, if like the Russian government or Chinese government, that would make sense. But like it's just some like fucking private.
It's a cult.
Yeah, it's just a cult.
But it is funded by Umbrella. It is being
it doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. Like, bro, they kidnapped the president's daughter and they just sent like this pussy ass nigga to.
But like it's like one of the leads. It's not like all. It's one of the leads. They probably sent Leon to the most unlikely lead, and it turns out that the most unlikely lead is
got
like
some new wares, stranger. Welcome.
Yeah, but
I've got something
he contacts like headquarters like a lot, right? Like while he's there, while he's
asking for backup.
Gotta select next.
Yeah, like
that stuff is all like that's all like stupid. That's all stupid. That's all RE camp. That's all of it like RE camp.
Yeah.
That's like Escape from the War Germany. Like the only person that we can send is Kurt Russell.
Yeah. Basically, like that's what I'm saying. Like 7, comparatively to like other Resident Evils, was like very self-contained.
I understand they're sending one person, but they could have said like Jason Bourne. They could have said anyone. They could have said Sam Fisher. Why would they send Leon?
No. Sending Leon is fine because like obviously. Like he's like a raccoon survivor, so he's like legit. Like he survived like a zombie apocalypse. Not even survived that, like thwarted it. Yeah. So like he.
No, he didn't.
Like he's a badass.
Like they had to nuke the city. They had to nuke the city.
But he fights a monster though, right? Like he fights like some big boss monster and kills it.
Right? Yeah, Nemesis. I think it was Nemesis or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Like
who cares?
Who fights Nemesis? Doesn't like.
I mean, I'm talking about the president here. Like, why would the president send fucking Leon? He could send like Steel Team 6 or anything, right? Right?
Yeah.
Steel Team 6. Why would he send freaking Leon?
Yeah. But like okay, like
camp,
even. even if he did, like, why doesn't he send the SEAL Team 6 now? Like, why wouldn't he send some Hawks, and just, you know, like, land a bunch of, like, teams on the island, on the village. Like, Leon's probably cleared all the village by now, you know, like, just land there. Probably safe now. And these are not zombies, right? Like, they're not, like, gonna infect you by biting into. Yeah, they're like in this village, they're like actually injecting the fucking another virus in people and turning them. That's what they're doing.
One down.
So like soldiers entering here would be fine as long as they don't get captured and shit. Let me get him. DJ. Oh, and that German guy, that villain guy that you're probably fighting now, right? You'll probably fight him now. Yeah, I forget. Like, is he your ally first?
He used to be, like...
Twisty son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. The fucking Skinner. Did that guy wearing a mask, or did he actually have like a pig head?
I think it is. Yeah. Even though it's possible, even though it's good. You know, it's good.
Yeah.
Oh crap.
I remember like when I was like in school, like I had like a conversation with my friend, like he had like PS1, and like I had a PC, he didn't have a PC. They were like, oh, I thought Resident Evil is such a gory game, it's so violent, so like I'm like, man, I'm playing Blood. Your game, I have nothing on that, bro. Like Blood's way more violent than Resident Evil, like in every fucking sense. Like, way more darker too. Like Blood's actually like a M-rated game. I want to see like a HD.
And why, like, doesn't
why the fuck would I play Zelda?
Like, own, like a Switch, like Nintendo, like
no.
You got like Nintendo fans. No. You must.
No.
You must, right?
No, I do not.
You don't have any Nintendo fans. Nintendo's so popular.
No.
Right? Nintendo's so
no.
popular. No, what?
Not that popular in Pakistan.
Oh,
like
okay.
Pakistan, mostly like a PlayStation country.
Not even Sega.
Yeah. Like Sega, like back in the day, yeah, Sega and like Super Nintendo back in the day. But like after PlayStation, like it was PlayStation forever. Like for everyone. Like PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, like were like the top, like it was only PlayStation. Like during 1 and 2. But for like PS3, like many people had a 360 because of piracy. But now,
yeah,
like
piracy.
Yeah, piracy, like yeah. So piracy, like 360 was like piracy friendly, so like that like sold well. But after like because like Xbox One and shit didn't have piracy, then like you know nobody bothered with the consoles. And like the people that still buy consoles, like they always buy PlayStation. Like everyone would just buy a PlayStation. Like even the FIFA people, like they would always buy it on like a PlayStation.
Like there's supposedly like a treasure over there, and I don't know how to get to it. I'm gonna get this treasure no matter what. There's a treasure there. Yeah, the map is showing there's a treasure there, but I don't know where. Like,
maybe to like blow
it's
up
like
a wall
it's on like
shit.
a upper level or lower level something. Am I going the right way? No,
Nope.
I'm not going the right way. I'm going the wrong way.
Maybe you have to blow up some wall or something. Maybe it's hidden behind something.
Possibly. To the right here. Oh, okay. That it's probably that. Shoot it? No. F. Okay. Behind me. It's supposedly behind me. Where behind me? It's supposed to be right here. Like right here. Where right here? Oh, I think it's... Dude, look, I don't... Map is showing right there. Right there. But I don't see it. I don't know how to get to it. I think there's another way to get to it. I don't think this is the only
Hey, bro, like, sorry, I'm gonna, like,
You're gonna go to bed?
Yeah, boy.
Alright, bro.
Sleep.
Alright.
Alright, man. Nice to meet you.
Night.
Take care. Night.
Night.
They keep coming. A rocket launcher?
¡Ha cubierto!
This isn't good. All right.
¡Trágate! ¡Trágate esto!
Come on.
¡No me jodas! ¡Sangre! 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 ¡Sangre!
Hey, Papa is just তুমি খাচ্ছ চিকেন স্যান্ডউইচ তুমি ব্যথা পাচ্ছ তো ব্যথা লাগে তো মাস্ক কেন নেই কেন আমি দিব মাস্ক কি বলো স্যান্ডউইচ চিকেন স্যান্ডউইচ যাও বাবার জন্য বাবা খাবার বাবা